Hey everybody, we're the Flula Sisters. We're licensed realtors in Quebec and here in Florida. So today's video is going to be about what not to have in your home when selling. First thing that needs to go when we are showing your property to a buyer is the seller, you. Now, and I know, a lot of sellers tell me, well, Androniki, I know the house really well. I've lived here, I've renovated, I can show them, what the best parts of the house are. I know that you know, but now we know. So this is going to be our job. Believe me, we will relay everything that is important that you've told us. This is our job. We're very good at our job, and we'll make sure that they get all that information. The reason we don't want you there is because the buyer will not be as comfortable as they should be. They're going to be conscious that you're there. They won't want to say anything that may hurt your feelings. But more importantly, they're going to try to rush out as quickly as possible, try to take a look, okay, yeah, I got it, and get out. Whereas if the seller is not there, they can take their time. We can tell them, oh, just relax, let's take a look. They might even want to sit down, take a look at the view. They're going to feel comfortable. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to make them feel like this could be your home. This could be something that, you will love. So for that reason, please just go outside, have a cup of coffee, come back and let us do our job. Believe me, we're going to sell your home. So the second thing is along the same lines. If you have children or if you have pets, I would ask you to please take them with you when you're leaving while we have a visit. And the reason is because, kids are really cute, pets are adorable, people want to interact with them, very distracting from the sale of the home. We really want people to focus on the home, to be comfortable there, especially, if you have a beautiful backyard, a pool. Kids and pets tend to go there. And so again, it's going to take away from the feeling that we're trying to give. So the other thing to keep in mind is when you're listing your home and it's up for sale, it's going to be on MLS and you are going to expose your home everywhere. When we list the property, we have it all over, from digital marketing, YouTube, of course, Instagram, Facebook. It's going to be everywhere. We're going to have, videos and drone videos and, your floor plan. Everything's going to be out there. It's going to be fully exposed. So what you don't want to have in your home are your personal photos and any degrees like I have behind me here. I've got, 2 law degrees, my sociology degree. I have a photo of my dog. If I'm selling my own house, I am not keeping this stuff up here. I want to neutralize the space. That's the main reason. It's in keeping with, you want the buyer to envision themselves living in the home. We're trying to sell the home and they need to picture themselves living there. With, your personal photos, your degrees, they won't be able to do that as much. They're going to start, people are curious. They're going to start looking. They may know you. It might be, you're selling in a smaller community. So we really don't want that. And then the second reason we don't want that is for security purposes. Look, when your house is on the market, all eyes are seeing the home. And, like I said before, the floor plans are out there too. So you don't know who, has ill intentions. And even though, we're present, of course, we're going to be at the visit and we pre-screen our buyers. But when there's an open house, sometimes there could be a lot of traffic coming in. And yes, we're present. And yes, we're going to walk you through what you need to do to, keep the home safe. You want to make sure that this is gone, even when the place is being photographed. Actually, we always recommend to our sellers that all this stuff needs to come down for the photo shoot as well. So those are the 2 main reasons is, you want the buyer to envision themselves there. That will help with the sale and of course for safety. So I think that's pretty obvious and I think you understand why. You cannot leave your valuables in your home anymore. You can't have, jewelry lying around. You can't have, any artwork. If you have original artwork that may be expensive, you want to switch that up, replace it with something that's not as expensive. And, if you have a safe, then that's the kind of thing that, you can do one of 2 things. You can either cover it, and this way it'll go unnoticed. Or if you can't do that, let's say it's large, some of them are bigger, I get it. You may want to empty it out and leave the door open so that this way it doesn't matter. Yeah, people will see it, but it's empty, so there's nothing to take anyway. So it doesn't really matter. And again, there's a question of safety. Look, your house is up for sale. It's in this digital world where it's exposed to millions of people. And even though we pre-screen our buyers and, we've been in business for 25 years, we know and work with all the top agents like us, and we collaborate. And, of course, we keep it as safe as possible. But the fact of the matter is, your home is exposed to millions of people online. So we can't control what's going on online. We cannot control who's seeing it and who isn't seeing it. So you always want to err on the side of caution. Don't have the stuff out there. Remove it, hide it, take it out. You're moving anyway. Your house is up for sale. You're in a transition period. And there's a lot of people coming in and out of the house. You've got inspectors, you've got appraisers coming in. This is not the time to leave stuff out and to tempt anyone. If you like the content that we're sharing with you today, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. It's going to help the channel. And we really want to help people with this information. We want to get this out there. We really feel that this is the kind of content that, a lot of people aren't talking about and a lot of people don't really know about. So we really want, to get this out there to help as many people as we can. So if you like it, please share it. So the other thing you need to be mindful of when selling your home is the smell, okay? We have visits that are pre-planned, of course. There's always a 24-hour notice. And what I mean by the smell is it's not the time to start cooking. You can't be frying fish, boiling broccoli. This is not the time to do it, because when a buyer comes in and your house smells like food that you're cooking, even if it's dinner time, it doesn't matter. It's not the time to start cooking. The buyer's going to want to get out quickly. You can't imagine how many times I've shown houses at dinner time, and even though the sellers knew we were coming in, they didn't leave for starters, or if they did leave, they were cooking before and thinking they're going to come back after the visit and have dinner, and then the house smells like food. And it's not a good first impression. You're gonna lose the sale. People want to walk in and walk out, especially if it's the kind of smell like fried fish that is gonna go in your clothes and your hair. Nobody likes that. Don't do it. Another important thing to not have when you are showcasing your home is clutter. And what I mean by that is, obviously, knickknacks, toys, a lot of books or whatnot, but also, like your kitchen counter. Try to just have a coffee maker on it. You really want to showcase the counter and showcase the kitchen. Bathroom, same thing, toiletries, get rid of them. Think of a hotel. When you first go into a hotel, you have rolled up towels and that's it. Another thing that people overlook is closets. People will open up your closet because they want to see how much space I have. So if it's overcrowded, people start to think, oh my God, there's not enough closet space. So you're moving anyway, time to pack up stuff you don't normally use as much and get rid of it. And sometimes we represent sellers that have walk-ins, right? And they're thinking, well, it's a walk-in, I can have all kinds of stuff. Again, same thing. A walk-in needs to look like a department store. Everything needs to be neatly, piled up. Handbags, shoes neatly showcased. The final thing that I would like to bring up is not to show signs of distress when showing your home. And what I mean by that is most often we deal with divorces. It's a reason why a lot of people sell their homes. But what we've seen is that a lot of times one of the partners moves out. So you end up having half of a closet literally empty. And the reason we don't want that is because when the buyer will look at that, they will automatically think, oh, it's a divorce, they really need to sell, I'm gonna lowball this offer. And it would be a shame to do that because, it is not a fire sale. You're trying to get top dollar. That's our job. So, we really want to make sure that, you just put your stuff there and spread it out and make it look like a regular closet and it's all good. So it's something that could be overlooked, but it's pretty important that we've seen in the past. The information that we have given you today has really come from over 2 decades of working with sellers and selling thousands of homes. So, we really feel that it's something that can help you. Yeah, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below. We will definitely get back to you. We'll answer any questions that come up, or we'll be happy to do so. And if you have any other comments, feel free again. Thank you so much.